The Political Action Committee is called African Americans for Good Government. Now, over the past 4 years, there were more than $100,000 in contributions that the PAC did not disclose in reports filed with Allegheny County, and nearly $70,000 in spending that was not documented. And the PAC has close ties to State Representative Ed Gainey, a candidate for mayor. Experts say it is critical for the public to know who is behind a candidate, something that the mayoral candidates themselves discussed during this week's debate at WTAE.
And in return, they have written him a check.
You're taking the money. And matter of fact, everybody can check your financial record. It's on there.
Mayor Peduto and challenger Ed Gainey debated whether fracking companies were using campaign contributions to influence policy. The head of a watchdog group says identifying big contributors is an important issue for voters.
There should be complete transparency. People should be able to always know exactly where your donations come from and exactly what the dollar amount is.
The mayoral candidates did not mention African Americans for Good Government, but the PAC did send an invitation when Gainey kicked off his legislative re-election campaign in 2018, listing Moses Nelson as the contact. Nelson is a longtime political advisor to Gainey, who is now running his mayoral campaign. African Americans for Good Government has paid thousands of dollars to Nelson. Action News Investigates reviewed 5 years of reports the PAC filed with Allegheny County's elections office, as well as documents filed by other political organizations. They show the PAC has failed to disclose $111,000 in contributions. More than half of those donations came from the Western Pennsylvania Laborers Union. Just last year, the union's own reports show it gave $60,000 to African Americans for Good Government, but none of those contributions appear on the PAC's reports. The PAC also received $16,000 from Gainey's political committee over the past 5 years that were not listed on its reports. PAC records show $98,000 in unexplained cash withdrawals from the PAC and a $69,000 difference between total and itemized expenditures.
Failure to keep accurate records is a red flag to me.
Allegheny County Councilman Sam DeMarco is a member of the County Elections Board and also head of the county's Republican Party.
All deposits or expenditures, that information should be on that committee report.
During the past 2 weeks, Action News Investigates has repeatedly requested PAC documents from Nelson and PAC treasurer Larita Payne, who has also worked on Gainey campaigns. In an email, Nelson says there shouldn't be a discrepancy in what's reported. That's what I'm continuing to research. Payne did not return multiple requests for comment. Neither did Gainey, and his campaign spokesperson said he would not comment on the PAC. Nelson says, quote, Representative Gainey doesn't have a role with the organization other than making contributions. But when State Representative Jake Wheatley gave $10,000 to the PAC last October, he listed the PAC address as Gainey's legislative office. Nelson says that was an error. Gainey has also co-sponsored holiday parties with African Americans for Good Government. Khalif Ali of Common Cause tells Action News Investigates that it's critical for PACs to provide complete disclosure. These are not taxpayer dollars, so why should we care so much about how this money is given or how it is spent?
It ultimately influences decisions that are made. As a voter, I deserve to have all of the information available to me about a candidate to make a sound decision.
DeMarco tells me he wants the County Elections Division to launch an administrative investigation into the undocumented campaign funds. Reporting from downtown, Paul Van Osdol, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.